DJ Soul.
Put it down.
Bitch.
Okay. Alright, what's going on, people? Man, we got another dope interview right now lined up with one of the hottest, youngest DJs out here in the game right now, man, that's doing big things. Man, he got a huge following, wonderful fan base, and man, he just got so much going on. I'm gonna let him go and introduce himself.
It's your boy Bryce Sothrowed Walker here checking in with my boy MK Promotion, aka Unapologetic.
Yeah, you already know the vibes. Well, man, we wanna thank you for sitting down with us, man. We know you got a lot going on. This time right here is just, we know it's critical for you, but we're gonna jump right into this thing, man. So can you, for the people that don't know Sothrowed, everybody knows Sothrowed. But before Sothrowed,
Make sure you say
right.
Sothrowed.
Before
Sothrowed.
Right.
Sothrowed like the throat.
Sothrowed.
Yeah, throwed off.
Mr. Throwed off ENT. Y'all know what it is. Yeah. Bryce Walker.
There you go.
Let us get a little bit of that Bryce Walker personality. Who was Bryce Walker?
Just me, a down to earth type person. The ones that do know, Bryce, involved in some of everything. That's about it.
Man, that's about it. Working man,
family. Positive way. When I say involved in everything, positive stuff.
Positive. Okay. We gotta keep it positive, man. We gotta keep it positive.
Gonna run with it like, oh, he involved in it.
Man, that's what's it. That's what it is. So, Bryce Walker became DJ Sothrowed. How did you get into this entertainment business, DJing per se? How did you get into that?
Women.
Woo.
I ain't gonna lie, women. Man, I got into man, I can go way back. I can go a lot about this. I started DJing because of women. That's off that. Man, I was like 17, watching all kind of YouTube videos, this and that, watching these movies and these clubs. Like at the time, so my dad was like, "You want a party? You ain't never been to a party?" I said, "No, I ain't never been to a party." He said, "Better yet, a club. When you turn 18, I'm gonna take you to a club." As soon as I turn 18, I remind him, "Hey, Pops, you still gonna take me to that club?" He was like, "Yeah, you know what? I am." So we went to at the time in Jackson, it was called Electric Cowboy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Electric Cowboy, man.
Yeah.
Big name.
So I'm excited.
Got you out there on the deep end.
I'm thinking, I'm grown. Man. I'm 18, I get in the club. Man, we went way up there. I done bought my little Adidas cologne and stuff out of Walmart.
Okay.
So we went way to Jackson to Electric Cowboy to get in. So he paid the way to get in. I'm excited. I'm finna go and get my little butt on and security stop me. Like, how old are you? Like 18. He's like, "You got your ID?" Showed him my ID. It so happened I had just turned 18 that same day.
Yeah.
Security looked at me. Can't let you in.
Oh man, come on.
I'm like, man. So I'm looking at my pops. He already back there waiting on me to come in.
You got that already inside the club.
Hey, Pops ain't gonna let me in. Pops came over there and started talking to him like, "Hey man, I can just pay you a little extra in the club. This is my son, this and that." He want to experience it. He got that thrill for this little party life apparently at a young age. No, we can't do it. This. So I'm looking like, Pop. Long story short, Pops left me on in the car. He went on in the club.
Oh man, come on. Pops ain't do it like that.
So I'm sitting out there 3, 4 o'clock in the morning just looking at everybody coming back and forth to the car. Cold, freezing.
Parking lot pit. Ain't leave no keys either.
Left me a key, that's it.
Oh, okay,
That time like I said, I couldn't drive it. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't drive at that time.
Right.
So man, that's one that I thought I was gonna start off in the party scene, but like I said, my pops he tried to bring me in. Consider he used to be a breakdancer.
Okay.
He was all into the breakdance, so I guess the little party scene already been in my blood somewhat.
Okay.
music.
Man, that's what's up. Like I said, man, Pop left you out there. Pop could he had to do you like that.
Yeah. Pop left me.
But
Pop said he paid money. He ain't fit to make around with me.
golly, Pop.
He was making the club. Told me to go sit in the car.
Man, okay. So man, you now that you got this taste for it, and you got this tolerance for it, and you like, man, this is what I want to do. What did it feel like when you booked that first gig? When you got booked on that first gig, what was the process? What was your thoughts? And how did you feel about it as you was into it?
My first gig, my major gig, I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I was DJing out house speakers.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm the hot stuff around here. Like I said, I'm coming out there. Who was it? What was it? Long Pilgrim Field. Yeah. The June Fest. I remember that. It was a whole bunch of DJs. Me being new out there, I'm already hot head trying to put my name in the game. I'm calling anybody want to come toward me.
Trying to throw your head in
Yeah, like I said, I got me a little house speaker. It's loud. Super loud. It's loud in my house. Man, I got in the field. Them doggone house speakers sound like
sound like tweeters out there.
Man, what sound like tweeters? Looking at all these big dogs. I bet my son.
Yeah.
Young City, what?
King
Crump.
Okay. King Crunk, I think King Crunk was just coming in the game too, man.
Yeah, but he came all the way in compared to speaking while I'm out here. And I'm rocking. I'm like, man, I can't let these folks get. I'm rocking like I got 30 speakers out there.
Doing your
trying
thing.
to do my thing out there. Trying to put a name for myself, man. It was rough, right?
Okay. So you got over that little cliff. You got over that, man.
Got over that, man.
Okay. So what was like?
There were like thousands of people out there.
Okay. Man, so what was some of the influences, man? Some of the people. Did you have anybody coming into the game that kind of gave you any advice, or kind of tell you some of the do's and the don'ts of the game? Who were some of them people, and what did they mean to you in the DJ world?
The first person took me up on these arms was Swole.
Okay, DJ Swole. Okay.
I remember I met DJ Swole at the Scott Kenner reunion. My brother-in-law. Mm-hmm. Once again, I'm back out there with my house speakers up under the tent.
Hey, Mr. House Man, the house DJ.
Yeah. I'm looking like, man, I'm just gonna DJ on this side. I see they got other DJs, so I'm playing my little music. I see everybody out there doing their little line dance, jamming. That's one thing I'm doing. So, shoot, I'm finna take over now. All of a sudden, ain't hear none of my music. I looked over, it's Swole or whatnot. Like I said, I was with my brother. My brother already knew Swole. Yeah. And he talked to him. He was like, Swole, like I heard of him already before. I'm gonna take real good care of put him up under my arms on the DJ side and put him in the game. Or whatnot. That's exactly what he did to this day. Okay. And then I got Superman, which I was at Superman Nick at one point. I was at it Nick because I thought I was hot. Like I said, I'm new in the game. I'm trying to put a name for myself. So I'm tagging anybody that come my way. Anybody.
Gotcha.
And like I said, as we got over that little clip from this Superman.
So you look, he had to give you a little spank. You had to give you a little new guy spanking.
He put my ass. That was child abuse.
Man,
he put that child abuse on.
Okay, man. Some big names you just mentioned, man. I feel like you had some good leadership, man.
Like I said, they could have just been like anybody else, he's just another DJ. But like I said, they grabbed me up on their own, gave me this and that, do do's and don'ts. Right. Okay. On the promoter side, how to come at these promoters and not to come at them like this and that.
Right. So what was some of as far as like, I know you mentioned the promoters, man, like what was some of the, what was some of your outlets as far as like when you coming into the game, and you extended out to these promoters, what were some of the things that you wanted them to kind of notice about you, as far as like your talents and stuff like that, as far as them giving you a chance? What was the biggest thing you wanted them to see about DJ Sothrowed?
To me, honestly, I thought I was. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna even cap on myself. I thought me being in Jackson and stuff, I see they fast. They fast paced. Right. And I been in a couple parties and forwards. I was like, okay, they ain't like Jackson. Right. They ain't like Jackson. These DJs, they ain't like the Jackson DJ. They ain't fast paced, but the Jackson, they jumping. So I'm like, I want to be different. Right. I wanna bring this fast pace to Scott County. or whatnot. So I'm trying to prove the other promoters and stuff. I might send them a video or whatnot, or they might already see me at other part and realize I'm just fast paced, cause I done adapted to the Jackson area.
Right.
Trying to learn from them, trying to bring it to my area. So that's basically about it. I just try to bring
You
that
want them to see
that
something
club,
different, something new.
the real club vibe to Scott County area.
Okay.
That fast paced wise. I don't want to be just like
In that box, like
I'm
everybody else.
trying to be outside that box a little bit, be a little different.
I feel you. So man, as far as like, when you brought that new flavor to the city and you brought something different to the city, what was, I know like your playlist was probably different. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like things that everybody else was bumping around here, what was something different about your playlist? What was something different about the music that Sothrowed brought to the game?
Oh man, what's different? I had adapted what these folks listen to around here.
Gotcha.
I might come around here and play some new stuff that just is hot somewhere else, but it ain't hot around here.
Right.
Then, like I said, it ain't just in this area, my area. It's like it's in a whole bunch of different areas. They ain't adapted to the new stuff yet. They still on the old stuff, like the old boots and this, but they jumping.
Right.
It's a whole vibe. And then I might go to, let's say I get booked in Jackson. I go to Jackson, play the old stuff. They looking at me crazy.
Right.
Like, man, why you ain't got no new stuff? For example, Newton. I'm so used to playing the old Boosie, the Webby, the Pastor Troy, all in Scott County. I come to Newton one night. So I'm playing, just doing me like I do in Scott County, how I turn up in Scott County. These folks in Newton looking at me.
Right. What's
Hey,
going
man,
on?
Man, what you got going
what's
on?
happening? What's happening?
You ain't gonna play nothing new. Man, you ain't up to date in the new stuff. So I'm looking like, man, what the world? So I had to adapt off I learned from Young Sid, I had to adapt off his vibe.
Right.
And try to take it all in, put it all together, and then I come back to Scott County. So I'm like, I gotta get the old and the new together. I gotta mix it all together.
Okay. So it was just something like you took, a piece from here, a piece from there, and you kind of blended it.
Trying to blend it, yeah. Trying to keep everybody happy.
Okay. So the thing is, man, with that, it's just, me personally, hey, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
That's something that you did, man. You did it very well, man. So, we jumped into your DJing background, and we got a little bit about that. We're gonna touch bases back on that. So outside of DJing, man, you got so much stuff going on, man. Like, let's just talk about some of that stuff that people don't know about as far as the DJing.
I think, man, Lil Boosie King.
hey, you working.
Man, I'm trying to touch down anything from social media to YouTube, my YouTube channel. That went crazy, but that happened during the epidemic.
Okay.
That actually happened by mistake. Just something the family just playing around, bored. We were quarantined. For 2 weeks.
Right.
I couldn't move, couldn't do nothing. So I'm sitting back. I'm watching my kids watching YouTube. I think at the time it was Funny Mike, the Prince family, all this and that. And they all there excited, so I'm trying to, like I said, I've been at home for 2 weeks.
Right, 2 weeks
strong. Yeah, strong.
Twiddling your thumb, looking around.
So I'm sitting back watching what they watching. I done watched it so long, I done got into the YouTube thing. So I'm looking at the kids like, oh man, Dad, I wish we can live like this, Dad. I wish we could have a channel like this. Dad, can we do this? So I'm looking like, why y'all just don't make your own YouTube?
Right.
We ain't got a camera. So I'm looking at my kids. So
now the wheels turning.
Yeah.
Now the little Boosie syndrome kicking in.
Yeah, kicking in. So if I get y'all a camera, y'all gonna make your own YouTube channel so y'all can watch yourselves and stuff. Yeah, Dad, we do it. We'll do that. I got the camera. They ain't made, man. Them kids ain't got a camera in front of their face yet. So I'm over here holding the camera trying to record this and that.
Yeah.
So I got curious. I'm like, how much these YouTube make? I'm seeing these little Lamborghinis and stuff.
Yeah.
And these big houses. I looked it up. I said, oh, you actually profit off these YouTube stuff.
Right. And congratulations on that, man. Not to cut you off, but we just noticed, man, you done hit over 10,000 subscribers, man. How does that feel? How does that feel to you and what it meant from something that just came from, nowhere. And now it's like people acknowledging you, on a daily basis. How does that feel to you and your family?
Oh, my family, they super excited. To me, Oh well, 10,000. Oh no, Dad. No, this is a big deal,
That's
Dad.
big. That's big.
This 10K, Dad.
Right.
Dad. We got a trophy, Daddy. I'm looking like, oh, you know me. When the money gonna kick in?
Right.
I'm looking for the money. So we
we
did finally got monetized and get paid every quarter.
Okay, man, that's a big thing, man. That's something coming in, you know, something always better than nothing, you know what I'm saying? So how do you, as far as with the bringing the family on board with that, man, I know a lot of times, you know, this day and age of social media, things can sometimes be a bit rough. How do y'all deal with the negative side of the business? You know, the comment section, you know, people, you know, it's kind of a spotlight on your family and stuff like that. How do y'all deal with that type of stuff? Do y'all sit down and have conversations about, you know, what to do in certain situations, things of that nature?
When you talking about based on a YouTube channel?
Yeah, just, you know, YouTube.
I block the comments.
Block them.
Block
Like
comments.
Boosie say, take them to the block part.
I block them.
Block them.
My kids are too young to see this negative stuff they be putting up on us, so
Okay.
Somebody posted a comment talking about the video, one of my kids' video. Talking about, oh man, you could done better. Block. My kids do not need to see it. We ain't got time for this type of energy right now.
Right. I know when one of the videos y'all had, man, we went and watched the blindfold challenge, man. Y'all got like 12,000 views on that one, man. Just a couple of videos.
Yeah.
What's the inspiration with the videos, and how do y'all come up with these videos?
Watching the YouTube channel based a lot of couples. It's a lot of couples just channels by itself. I mean, we just getting ideas from there. Like I said, we were quarantined. Most of them videos got done in 2 weeks. Okay. Cause we were quarantined. We ain't had nothing else to do, and we just needed some fun. I couldn't DJ. I couldn't get out. So me being this nightlife type person in quarantine can't do nothing. I'm up all night. So then my old lady, she the same way. She just up. Hey, let's do a video. Like the baby powder. I had fun on there, I'm not gonna lie. Man, look, that was funny. That was funny, man. That one and when y'all did the Mentos challenge, man, that was hilarious. Like the one with the Mentos and the Coke. Man, what? Man, that was hilarious, man. So okay, you got the YouTube channel. You a full-time family man. You work full-time. I got a 9 to 5. I do got a 9 to 5. Right. For y'all that think I just for y'all that don't know, my man do got a 9 to 5. I got a 9 to 5. So man, how do you find the time like to juggle all of this, man? What's a day in the life of DJ Sothrowed? You know, what's you know, walk us through a day in the life of DJ Sothrowed. Ooh. A lot of work. And managing my time every minute. It got to count for something. Guys to. And I try to put on Sundays. A lot of people know if they try to get me to do this or that or book on parties on Sunday, I will not do it. That's strictly for my family on Sundays. Okay. I do a lot throughout the week. On Sunday, I gotta get the whole day to my family. Gotta get that time to them. Get that time. I gotta get it all in. So for some newcomers that's coming into the game with families, man, y'all take note. Family come first. Y'all take note, man. So I noticed that you talked about this virus, man, and stuff like that, and majority of your outside work, outside of your 9 to 5, is pertaining to people. So with this virus, it took away the element. You know, it took away from being able to be around people. Yeah. How did that impact you now that things are starting to, open back up? How do you take precautions before you do a gig and stuff? It feel like after all this, the virus and stuff, the epidemic, all this going on, it feel like you got to rebrand yourself. Cause like I said, everything seems like it's fading off, and then your fan base slowly fade off. So you just constantly got to rebrand yourself. And I know you, man, like, it's really hard because, like you said, I me personally, that's some things that we, experience as well. And like you said, just the fans, and stuff like that, having to build that fan base back up because it's like people done got so sidetracked on other things, you know. So let's talk about some of your fans, man, and some of your supporters, from then until now. What would you like to say about your fan base? They ain't never went nowhere. The one I got knowledge of, They still fans.
Still there.
They still here.
Still rocking with you, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Definitely.
That's one thing. I got some. I give you that. I got some loyal fans.
Okay.
They loyal.
Definitely gotta have that, man. Cause without them, man, it's just you just a figment of imagination.
Yeah.
So what's man? You know, we talked about the fans and we talked about your YouTube channel and things like that. And I know you mentioned brands, man. We see that you rocking so many different brands.
Shout out to Beach Bum 86.
Let's talk about that.
CJ Ross.
Let's talk about that and some of the the stuff that you got coming up. Let's talk about that.
Man, I honestly don't know how it all started. I think it just I got a DM on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, they were like, we been seeing you doing this and that or whatnot. Could you rock a shirt? No, man, sure, yeah, I like a shirt or whatnot. They were like, and just put it on your page. I was like, that's it? Do I got to pay for it? No, you ain't got to pay for none of them. I'm going to send it to you. So it took off after that. I put it on Facebook and Instagram, and I got, next thing you know, I got people inbox, hey, can you put my shirt on your page? Hey, can you do this and that? So I'm thinking, man, I'm rocking everybody else stuff. Let me make me a shirt.
Right.
Let me make me a shirt. DJ Sothrowed, since everybody want to rock stuff. And it took off from there with the DJ Sothrowed shirt. I just basically just put a print on there. Shout out to Terrell Payton. Put my print on there. And it took off after that. I think I posted like one picture. Then I got a whole bunch of inbox. I'm like, hey, how much you charge for your shirt? At the time, I wasn't trying to sell it. So I'm like, if you gonna wear it and put it on Facebook, I ain't gonna charge you nothing. I'm about to say, you just get the shirt, just tell me your size or whatnot.
Right. Okay. So man, that's a big thing, man. It's because it's you got this brand ambassador thing about you. Not only do you work 9 to 5, you DJ, you're a family man. You just got so much going on, man. It just we excited to have this time right now because your schedule, man. You constantly booked up. You took some time from your family right now to be here with us, and we appreciate that, man. But something new that we noticed that you touched on and that you dabbling in artist management and promotion.
Mm-hmm.
We see that you're working with several artists. What is that like? Like what does that mean for you, and what's some of the things that you got going on with your artists and things of that nature?
Staying on them, keeping them motivated. That's another reason why I do what I do. Keep my artists motivated, cause they'll lose motivation during the epidemic. They're losing. I'm over here doing this and that, trying to brand them back up. And basically, that's all started from me getting booked everywhere, from Biloxi to Jackson. I'm getting booked everywhere, so like I said, most of everybody that hang around me, they rap.
Right.
So I'm thinking to myself, I see them go to the studio making music and stuff, and I'm like, I'm over here being a DJ and not playing none of their music. So I'm like, man, what if I could just play your music? Cause I'm booked everywhere, I just play your music. No, and they were like, oh man, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I'm like, you ain't told me nothing. I'm about to say, I guess I supposed to have picked up on it off that to sit on the DJ. So I'm like, man, I'm about to say, I might get your music heard, man. And they were like, and the people that hang around, you know what? Would it be even better if you be the manager?
Okay.
I'm like, okay, that'll work, I guess. So that it took off after that.
Okay. So, man, management, that's, like I noticed you mentioned staying on them.
Staying on them.
What's some of your artists, man? Let's talk about some of your artists. Let's talk about, just touch bases on, a few of your artists and things that they got going on and what y'all got going on as a team.
We got Killer Bird, Kenny FG. We got Flocker 601. I ain't gonna bring his name up yet. I don't think he ready for this name, but he worked. He finna come on. He finna get right. A lot of folks don't know he done switched over to Sothrowed Entertainment here, but they gonna see.
Let's.
They gonna see.
We ain't gonna drop no name. We ain't gonna drop no name right now. But how did it come about? How did this relationship come about?
The party.
They like seeing what you're doing. They like.
Yeah. Another thing, I know a lot of DJs gonna hate me for this. If I think your music hot and you local and I think it's hot, I'm gonna play it. You ain't gotta come to me and say, I give you $20 to play my song. If I already heard your song and I think it's hot, and I see you got a big fan base, I'm gonna play it off back.
But
You ain't gotta come up there and convince me to play it. I'm doing my job as a DJ. I done peep something that's hot in the streets, I'm gonna play it.
okay. And I'm glad that you mentioned that, man. We were gonna say that for later, but we're gonna get on it since we own it. You know, we're gonna get on it. We're gonna get on that off into it. Man, like the element of competition in this industry that we have as far as entertainment. What's some of the situations you've had personally? You know, you ain't got a name drop or nothing like that. What's some of the situations?
I'm a name drop. You know, I ain't scared. I'm
But-
a name drop.
okay,
This ain't gonna name that. I'm not gonna name that artist.
Hey, well, okay, we're gonna keep that artist name.
Yeah.
So, man, what's some of the situations you've encountered, man, as a DJ, and from fellow DJs, even promoters? Like, what's some of the issues, man, that you've encountered?
Nothing major. Yep. I guess it's just natural
Do
instinct
you
with
feel
all
like the support comes like it should from fellow DJs and promoters?
It's now coming together.
Okay,
Yeah, cause I guess everybody, all the DJs see we all in a struggle really right now.
right.
Cause we don't know when the world gonna shut down and this and that and this. A lot of these DJs depend on DJing cause they ain't got a 9 to 5. They depend on this DJing stuff. So for them going out beefing with the other DJs right now at this moment, it's gonna cut in money regardless. Cause this DJ might go do a party, and the other DJ gonna throw salt and throw a party, and you still losing both ways out. You still gonna get the short end, both DJs. So
Right.
I guess all the DJs right now, we coming together, basically.
So instead of just spreading the crowd out, it's now
just try,
everybody
if we can help it, we're gonna try to work together and put them all in the same building with all the same DJs.
Okay. And I had mentioned, like, a fella interview we had, DJ, and he was just mentioning that, man, as far as people throwing these events, on certain dates. Do you feel like that's something personal, or do you feel like it's something that can be avoided with a phone call? Like, hey, or do you feel like it's a problem?
Me being a DJ, I don't care. I'm gonna get paid regardless.
Gotcha.
That's how I look at them situations. If it ain't just my party, if I'm just a DJ and there's another party going, I don't care what that other party going, I'm gonna get paid regardless.
Okay. So it's just
that's
what it is.
I'm about to say.
So it's like, hey, look, I'm gonna get me whatever happened. That's what it is. I feel you on that. So what we're gonna do, man? Like I said, right now, we're just gonna take a quick look break. We're gonna shout out to our sponsor, Big Girl Work. May King's Rib Shack, unapologetically dope. Man, just a quick look break. We're gonna take here and we just gonna come back to it, and we just gonna, jump back off in this thing. Y'all know what it is. Alright, man, y'all, we back, man. We back with it. You know what I'm saying? We just had to go pay a few bills and jump back in this thing, man. And we sitting down here with the guy Sothrowed, man, DJ Sothrowed. Sothrowed. You gotta put it on there. Throw the N-T. Throw the N-T.
Not so throat.
Look, y'all
hear that so much.
Put some respect on it.
Yeah, they so throat.
No, man.
No, so throat.
Put some respect on it. Y'all know what it is. Don't do him like that.
Shout out that boy DJ So Throat.
Y'all know what it is. But man, we were just talking about the party scene and stuff like that. So really just had no personal issues with nobody, nothing like that.
Nah.
Nothing that you could
too
help.
Serious, not too
Right.
serious anyway.
Right. So as far as like your artists, man, what's some of the hardest thing about their management job? Other than staying on them and making them, not making them, making sure they do what they need to do.
Staying on, that's about the hardest thing. Constantly telling them, keep, put it in their head. Make these folks, if they don't listen to your music, make them listen to your music. Put it on Facebook, social media so much they're gonna get tired of just seeing it. Just, man, let me click on this man's stuff and see what he doing, what he putting down. Just constantly promoting themselves.
Right.
I'm bad about telling them, do not depend on me to promote your stuff. You
Right.
gotta do it yourself. Cause I'm not. If you can't help yourself, I can't help you at all.
Right. So, and I'm glad you mentioned it, man, because artists sometimes feel like it's a DJ's job to put them on.
Yeah.
Do you feel like as a DJ, with you being a fellow DJ, do you feel like that artists sometimes can, have an issue with you that you really don't even know about because they don't feel like you supporting them enough?
I do feel that way sometimes. But like at the same time, at the end of the day, you gotta think about it. Who am I? I'm just a DJ right here. I ain't like I made it nowhere big. I can just give you my opinions on stuff or thoughts. And the only thing I do is play your music. Like I say, on the other end, the rest of the business side, that's on you. You the artist. I'm just a DJ at the end of the day.
Right. So do you feel like as far as like, with the local scene, man, and I don't like to use the word local because in my opinion, we all stars. We all kings. You know what I'm saying? We all queens.
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel like the level of support, do you feel that level of support, is where it need to be?
Nah, not at all.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Not at all.
What do you feel like us as people, what do you feel like can be better? What do you feel like fans can do better? And on the support system, how do you feel like it could be better?
There's a lot of ways it could be better. It just, these days that people support whoever popular. It ain't even about talent. If you popular, they gonna support you. They basically just crabs in the bucket. Even if they see you trying to make it out,
That's it. Pull you right back down.
Nah. They
Right
gonna
back
come
to
here.
it.
Come here. No, you ain't going nowhere. Not before me.
What you think? I mean, you feel like this? I would say, do you feel like this us as a people, or do you just feel like it's like in this entertainment business? Do you feel like it's just all over? It's just
I really can't speak on that, honestly. My opinion, I think it's all over.
Gotcha.
I think it's all over. It just, I don't know.
That's a mindset. Just a mindset thing.
It just, I can't see you go. I can't see you make it before me. This and that. Or, who you think he is? That type of energy. I think it's just something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So man, like we covered the beginning. We covered your family. We covered your artists and things like that. So what's some of the things that you got going on right now? What's some of the upcoming things that we don't know about Sothrowed?
Oh,
that's coming up. What's big? We need the people to know something big.
Well, one of my artists, he just signed a deal with a snack company. That should be hopefully dropping this week. Y'all gonna get a taste of that this week.
Okay. Rap snacks, something like that.
It's basically like rap snacks. It ain't rap snacks, but it's basically like that. Yeah, I'm about to say it's gonna come out this week. What else, man? Hold on, I got so much going.
You got so much going on now. That's what I say, man. You got a lot going on, y'all.
Throw punch coming up. If you watching it, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Come on with it.
Okay.
Got that throw punch that's coming.
Okay. We gonna bottle that thing up. We distributing all over the place.
Nah, we try to do something, man.
Okay.
Everything make a dollar, man. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. We working that basic.
Okay.
Trying to stay above the water.
Man, that's it. That's all we can do, man. That's all we can do. So, man, tell us about, what do you wish to gain from everything that you got going on? Like the next 5 years, what would you like DJ Sothrowed to be?
Wealthy.
Wealthy. Okay.
Wealthy. My whole team, I want to see everybody wealthy. I ain't gonna say rich, wealthy. In a better position than what they in right now.
Right.
That's how I want to see it in 5 years.
Next 5 years.
I'm not gonna see. That's what I want to see. That's what we gonna see in 5 years.
Okay. So some of the things as far as like, what do you want the team to know? Like your team right now, when you think about your team and you think about where y'all gonna be in 5 years, what's some of the key elements that you feel like y'all gotta keep? What's some of the key? I would say personality traits. What's some of the things y'all gonna have to keep to stay together? Because you see so many teams get together, and then when they struggle together, but then when the success comes, they break up. How do you feel like that you and your team can avoid that?
Never settle.
Never settle.
Never settle.
Keep on scribing.
Oh yeah. Never settle. If they think they made it, I want them to think bigger than that. I can make it even further than this. That's how I see it.
Okay.
Never settle.
Gotta
stay humble.
Gotta stay humble.
Stay humble.
That's the main thing,
A lot of
man.
folks, yeah, I'm about to say, I'm a definition of humble. I'm a real humble guy. Humble.
That's it. That's it. Gotta stay humble.
That's how I
man.
want the team to be, humble and never settle.
Okay. Okay. Y'all heard it, man. Y'all heard it right there. That's the key to it. Stay humble and never settle.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. Like just cause so many people, when they do make it, like I said, it just be a disaster. You know what I'm saying? And it be something different.
Yeah,
they content.
I'm good now. She's like, no, cause like I said, the next day, all they can leave from me.
That's
why I say never settle. Keep going with it.
That's
until
it.
you just reach your limit.
That's it, for real. Cause so you got Scott County, you got Newton County.
What's City got Newton County?
Okay,
I'm in there with him.
Well,
that's my brother right there.
Okay. Well, you know, shout out to City, but I'm saying we working in these counties, Hines County, and you know Harrison, like that you mentioned, you know.
Shout out to Trey Swan. He had put me on up there. I gotta give him his props, man.
Okay, T Swan, man, doing big things down there, man. He doing big things down there. I promise y'all, man. You know, definitely doing some big things down there. What's some of the areas that you would like to touch? What's one of the biggest areas that you feel like DJ Sothrowed can put his stamp on? Louisiana. Okay.
I done been to a couple clubs down there. When I say the party scene is right up my alley, like the music.
Right.
It's just mixed music. Mix. No certain, not
fast pace going.
Yeah. Fast pace and not just this certain hype, but just everything, all the music you think of, they partying down there.
Okay.
To be Pacific, Bourbon Street.
Hey, you gotta love Bourbon Street, man.
Nice too.
Look, if you can go to Bourbon Street and turn up, I feel like you can turn up anywhere.
I went down there, they were playing Young Jock.
And that's it. You don't have to worry about that box that you mentioned earlier. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, he playing old music. They just like to enjoy music.
I don't know, either they drunk or they just love to party. I don't know.
Man, so as for Bourbon Street, that's big, man, and we want to see you down there. We definitely want to see you down there.
Oh yeah.
We definitely want to see you down there turned up. DJ Dot, man, that's from down there on Bourbon Street. You definitely I'm gonna have to link y'all up, man. DJ Dot, he doing his thing down there, man. He keep it.
Set that up there.
He keep it lit down there for real. And as far as like, man, you touch bases on everything, and you talked about everything that you got coming up, man. What's 5 things? We gonna jump on 5 things right now that these people don't know about DJ Sothrowed, that we hadn't discussed already, that we hadn't talked about. Some that would be people would like, hell no, I ain't know that was going on. What's 5 things people do not know about DJ Sothrowed? We gonna put you on the spot right now. We gotta put you on the spot.
Hey, I only think I got 5 things, man. I was a model at one point.
Oh?
Like, yeah. Up there in jail, I got it's on.
You ripping the runway? Come on now. Hey, come on, man. We gotta get the website. We gotta get the site.
I forgot it.
We gotta get come on.
The website. I think I posted on Facebook one time the little website. Way in Jackson.
How did you get into it, man? How did it work? What was it like?
Years ago. I'm just hearing some on the radio. Oh, we looking for models, this and that.
Ripping the runway.
Yeah, so it was right before I started DJing and whatnot. So I said, man, I'm gonna give it a try. Just be something to do. Work my way out. I went out there and took a couple pictures here and there. Congratulations, you now one of our models.
Now you look at whoa.
I was just playing.
So man, you don't plan on get back into it. You don't think it'll work out for you?
More power to the ones that's into that stuff, cause man,
hey, we definitely
that changing in front of strangers and stuff. That's not for me.
Hey, we definitely need to see more of that Sothrowed on the runway, man.
No, you won't see no more of that. Y'all just keep sending me y'all clothing brand, local clothing brand. Like I said, shout out to Beach Farm 86.
Oh, man, I like that.
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, man,
So
he owned everything down to the labels.
right. So man, like it seems like that you got everything covered, man. In this industry that you can have covered right now.
Yeah. I'm still, at the same time, I'm still learning too. I gotta put that out there. On the DJ side, everything I do, I'm still learning. I have not perfected none of this stuff.
So what would you tell, if you can go back and talk to 15-year-old, 16-year-old Sothrowed, what would you tell him? If Sothrowed can go back and talk to 15, 16-year-old Bryce Walker, what would you tell him?
What you about to do right now, do not do it. You got something better coming up on you in the future. Do not stop. Don't do it.
Hold on.
You ain't got to do it.
Hold on.
You ain't got to do it. Man, that 15-year-old, 16-year-old Bryce still got some trouble.
Oh, man. A little bit you want to share with us?
I don't.
You don't want to share it with us? Just put a little bit of it out there?
It got me put out of school.
Okay.
Trying to live a fast life.
Yeah. So what would you, somebody that's coming up in this game, that's coming up in your footsteps, what would you tell them about this game, about this industry?
Stay focused and don't give up. Cause there's gonna be plenty of times you just gonna want to say, man, I'm done with it. I'm done. It's too much. It's too much hate. It's too much competition. I'm done. Just stay focused and keep going. Even if it don't look like everything going your way, just keep going. Okay. Even if you don't think people watching, somebody watching at all times. Okay. That's how I got discovered in Jackson. Speaking of that, I got discovered. I'm sitting there. I got shout out to DJ Ross.
DJ Ross, man.
DJ
remember
Ross.
that? Hey, them neon parties, man.
Yeah,
them paint parties.
He discovered me. Like,
hey, there was some lit parties, man.
Man, he hit me up. I'm like, he was like, hey, I've been watching a couple of your mixes and videos and this and that. I see you be doing on Facebook, and I would like to know, would you be interested in doing couple of my events? I guess I'm seeing a white guy. Man, you got the wrong DJ, man. I got to play all this rap and stuff, man. So he was like, no, I know what kind of music you playing. I think it'd be perfect for my events. So I gave it a try. I said, oh, okay, cool, man. It ain't gonna hurt. Right. And then I paid awesome in Jackson, the big city. I ain't gonna put that out.
We don't jump on that now. We gotta jump on that. We gotta jump on the differences of the party scene. And as far as I know, because I know you mentioned more predominantly Caucasian event with DJ Ross. What's that difference? What is that? Ooh. What is that difference from?
It's a whole different vibe. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. Okay. I love it. It's like the. What's EDM? Mm-hmm. That's what I found out about EDM. Yeah. I didn't know what.
For the people that don't know, what's EDM?
It's all that upbeat.
Techno, more that.
Techno, yeah. You might hear rap. It'd be rap with techno mixing on into other songs, but it's just like a big array. Right. And me I guess, and he the first one to just put me actually in front of a big crowd. Big crowd on stage. That just blew my mind right then.
And you knew that was for you?
Oh, what? Yeah. Then I'm seeing at his events, this another thing. Blew my mind. At his events, I'm seeing women just
Bourbon Street style. Dearly
I'm losing focus from DJing right.
This something new for me.
Ross, Mr. Ross, I would do every one of your events.
Hey, that's why
the love they show, man.
That's why I feel like you definitely love that Bourbon Street style.
Yeah, the love they and all Ross events, man, it was wonderful. Okay. They was some major love.
So and like I said, when you mentioned
Speaking of Ross, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Speaking of Ross, shout out to DJ Problem. That's another. When I said the DJ, they put me up on their own.
Problem, man.
Problem. He snatched me
dope
up.
Brother, man. Humble brother, man.
Yes.
Man, definitely.
He, on the business side, he put me in there too.
Okay. So you mentioned like the business side. That's what we were gonna jump on. You go to these big cities, and you come back home. Is it an expectation as far as the financial side to it? do you feel like, okay, I've been here and it's different. So when I come back home, do you still feel like it should be the same thing?
Basically, yeah. Yeah, at the time, at that point in time when I first went to a big city, I'm like, man, I'm thinking to myself, I done made it to these clubs, these big clubs in Jackson and stuff, DJing.
Right.
And y'all trying to offer me this? Why would y'all pay me this and that? But then eventually, as time went on, my price started. It came up in this area. Same price they're paying Jackson. Shout out to all the promoters. So I guess it's gonna take a little time, cause basically you gotta prove yourself to everybody.
Right.
Just like if I go to Jackson, to the big club, I got to prove myself that I deserve this money.
Right. Whatever.
Same thing when I come down here.
Right.
If I do a shitty ass job, man, we can't pay you all the money you asking for.
Right.
So you got to actually prove to them that you deserve that money.
Gotcha. So I know you mentioned like with DJing is, and because we on the business side of it. As far as like with the promoters, do you feel like when you booked at an event, do you feel like a promoter should just give you free reign to do your job? And when I say free reign, I mean, because you have those promoters that's like, okay, well, man, I want to, keep it like this, and the third. Do you feel like once you book, you should just be like, hey, man, let me do what I do? Or do you feel like, it's cool to work with the promoter as far as like the music selection?
Not exactly. I mean, no. If it's their party, however they want to run that party, like I said, it's a job. You book me to do a certain job. And if you want all rap played all night, that's what I'm going to do. If you want me to play all twerking all night, that's what I'm going to do. It's your party, not mine. And you paying me to do a service for you.
Gotcha. So do you feel like, but with that right there, what I'm kind of getting at, do you feel like that'll kind of have a bad stain on your name as far as the DJ? Because when people look at it and they hear this, it's like the promoter not gonna get the blame for the party being having this vibe. It's gonna fall back on the DJ. Do you ever think about stuff like that?
Yeah, I do. That's why I post different type of stuff, different videos or different vibes, different scenes, so they know I'm able to go different vibes, not just strictly hype.
Right. Okay. So
I'm going based off whatever the
vibe,
whatever the promoter want.
Okay. So you not just you worry about it, but at the same time, it's kind of like
I'm
they
paid,
know you're capable,
right? I'm paid to play this stuff.
Right. Gotcha.
Now the promoter say, "Hey, just do your thing."
Would you prefer that more?
Yes, I would love that.
You definitely prefer
that.
Just hey man,
a lot of DJ. I say a lot of DJ. A lot of promoters they do. Hey, Sothrowed, do your thing.
Right.
That's it.
Cause it's just like I'm trusting you to do this service.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you gonna bring them on the floor.
And that's it. So man, like you work with the promoters and you work with artists. When it comes to venues and crowds, and when I say venues, I mean, is it certain places you just feel like, nah, I don't want to DJ there?
It was one. It was one. Still, yeah, it was one.
And what was that atmosphere like? And what was the reason behind you not want to be in that environment?
Shooting. Every time I go there, they shoot. Can't even, the boutique, the old boutique.
Gotcha.
Man, hey, we need you at the boutique. That's my. That's one place I was scared to go to.
Boutique.
Yeah.
Man, hey, look, some of these events, man, and with that right there, do you feel like, what do you feel like the reason be behind it? We're not gonna get into the street shit, because we clearly don't want to put nobody out there. Do you feel like there's more on the promoter as far as like security? Do you feel like there's more the venue's job to stock up on more security, or do you just feel like people should just,
Nah, No, they
How do you feel like that can be prevented? Basically, is the
can't be
question.
prevented. If they got beef, they got beef in the streets, and they know you're gonna be at that party. Either they gonna catch you in that party, or they gonna catch you outside that party. Most of the crime and all that stuff don't happen inside the clubs like they put it. It happen on the outside, but they gonna find the nearest club they were near. Oh, it happened right there at the club. They got the shooting last night, this and that.
Word.
I say if it's on somebody's mind, they gonna come for you anyway. They know for a fact you're gonna be at that party.
Gotcha. So for all the people that's listening, or people that come out and support and pay their money to attend these events, what are you gonna say to the people that's doing this at these events? You know what I'm saying? Like that's shutting these events, that's having these events shut down, that's having DJs like yourself not want to come to their area and give them a good time. What are you gonna say to these people?
Ain't nothing I can tell. They like they gonna listen.
Hey, you never know, man. You know, we could just reach just one person, man. That's what we all about, man.
I know that much. If it's on their mind, they gonna do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but ain't nothing else you can do.
Gotcha.
If it's on their mind about this hate and beef, they gonna solve it.
Gotcha. So, man, cause that right there, man, it's
been going on for a long time.
yeah. You know, and me personally, I just want to say to the people, man, like, let these people enjoy themselves. People go out, they work, they have a hard week, and at the end of the week, they want to enjoy themselves.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They want to come out. They want to relieve, the stress. They want to get that week off their mind. Don't take that from them. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers like this right here that's coming in, man, and giving y'all some of the dopest music, man, and giving y'all some of the best vibes. Let that brother do his job, without the fear of this place being, ambushed or bombarded with bullets and this, that, and the third. Let's get that together, as people.
It's slowly coming together. It's trying to.
Right, because because people can see that it can be taken away. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
With this, this pandemic, people can see that it's,
we got a lot of them been taken away.
Right.
We got a lot of clubs been taken away.
That's it, man. So as far as people that want to reach you, and people that want to contact you, people that want to book you, let's get all the information with that, man. How can people reach out to Sothrowed?
Every social media it is, except Twitter. Follow me at I am Sothrowed. I am Sothrowed. I am .Sothrowed on Snapchat. I am _Sothrowed on Instagram, and Bryce Sothrowed on Facebook.
Man, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to get with this brother. Whew, how long now, man?
About 2-3 months.
Hey, we've been trying to get with this brother, y'all, for a good little
timing.
Hey, timing, man, because he's so busy, man, and we finally got to sit down with him. We finally got to spend this time with him and just let him talk about things that's going on with him.
Chase that bag.
Hey, chasing that bag,
Chasing
man.
that bag.
That's it. Y'all know what it is, man.
Mr.
F your DJ, you know what it is. Y'all know the vibe.
F your DJ. I about to say the real DJ.
Man, bro, like I said, man, we want to thank you, brother, for real, for sitting down with us.
For sure.
And just it's definitely an honor to be here and sit with you, man. Like, seriously.
Shout out to Unapologetic Dope.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is, man.
Yeah.
One of the baddest podcasts on the land. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, we want to thank y'all, man. Peace out. Sothrowed.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. MK Promo.
F your DJ.
Ah.